This video is all about property investing for beginners. I want to give you the first 7 steps I think you should be taking if you're just starting out. Hi, my name is Tony Law from Your First 4 Houses, and I teach people how to replace their job-based income with just a handful of investment properties. So if you're starting out on this property journey, let me give you the first 7 steps that I think you should be taking. And the first of these is simply to immerse yourself in everything to do with property. So you should be reading lots of property-based books. Goodness knows there's thousands out there, some really good ones. You should be listening to podcasts, and I'm going to suggest not just property-based podcasts, but also some business ones as well. When you're down the gym, when you're going out for a walk, when you're driving, listen to really good podcasts. Watch lots of really good property YouTube videos. Dare I say it, there's a few on my channel, but there's some other really good YouTube content creators that are property focused. You should be watching lots of their stuff too. Attend as many networking events as you can throughout the year. Ideally, you want to go to 2 property-based networking events every single month, because you need to surround yourself with property people. Never forget that key phrase, you are the average of your 5 closest friends. So why not make your 5 closest friends property people? And along a similar line, you should be buddying up with someone. Now I know that one may sound a little bit strange. Let me briefly explain. Some of the most powerful transitional periods that I've had is where I've buddied up with somebody who's on the same trajectory as me. We make a kind of pact where I'm going to really hold that person to account, and they're absolutely going to hold me to account. And we talk at least once a week. We really push, encourage each other to drive ourselves forwards. Now this could be a family member, but only if, as I say, they're on the same trajectory as you, if they're wanting to build a property portfolio. Otherwise, maybe you pull somebody to one side of that property networking event, somebody that you meet in the bar afterwards, for example, or maybe somebody from an online forum. Either way, go out this week, find somebody that you can buddy up with, somebody that's going to hold you accountable, and obviously you're going to reciprocate in kind. Next, you need to get really clear on your finances. What cash do you personally have to invest? Maybe you could bring in a family member and give them a great return on their money so that you then have more cash that you can put into a deal. What about friends? What about investors? Now, when you're working with other people's money, there's some very clear legislation that you need to comply with, and I won't sort of run into this here now, but you do need to make absolutely sure that that money is secure so that nobody's going to lose any money in the deal. But if you don't have any money to invest, that's okay. There's still stuff that you can do. In fact, I've got a video here which shows you 8 ways that you can invest without any money at all. But either way, you need to be really clear on the amount of finances that you can put into the deal, because this is obviously going to be critical moving forwards. By the way, if you're finding this video in any way helpful, it would be wonderful if you could just click on that like button down there. It really helps me if that's okay. You've got to get really clear on your property strategy. What is the strategy that's going to work for you? Is it maybe single lets? Is it HMOs? Is it serviced accommodation, etc, etc? Now, a lot of this is going to depend on the funds that you've got available. A lot of it's going to depend on the area that you're living in, on the amount of time that you can put into the deals. Either way, you need to be really clear on the strategy that's right for you. And if I can help you in this regard, why not consider booking up a strategy call? Just click on the link here and you can book up a strategy call with me, and we can talk through all of the options available to you depending on all the variables that you need to take into consideration. Start building your power team. Now this may sound premature, but from day one you should be out there looking for key people that are going to help you on your property journey. So I would suggest at the very bare minimum you should be having 2 ideally independent estate agents that are really going to be, that you're going to be interacting with, building a really good bond, a really good rapport with. These people are going to absolutely be on the lookout for deals that align with your strategy. You want an independent mortgage broker, and I emphasize the word independent mortgage broker, somebody that understands your financial situation. You've got to have a really good accountant, and if I can help you in that regard, by all means let me know in the comment section, or better still email me and I'll give you the name of a really good accountant. You need at least 1 really good solicitor, somebody that is going to work with you really quickly when you find that incredible deal. And number 7, you've got to start to analyze deals. at least one deal every single day. Get into a habit of looking at a property and understanding whether that would actually stack as a deal. And in particular, I'm talking about focusing on the return on investment that that deal is going to give you. And if you're not sure how to calculate return on investment, click just here and I've got a whole video on exactly how to work out what the return on investment on a deal is going to be. But you've got to do this every single day. The more you analyze deals, the more you're going to recognize that incredible deal when suddenly you see it online and you go, hang on a minute, that is a fantastic deal. So analyze one deal every single day. Above all, the secret to getting started in property is to take regular, consistent action every single day. Just a little step, one small step every single day will get you there, I promise you. I put together a completely free property mini course for you that will teach you exactly how Liana and I built our property portfolio. Simply click on the link here or in the description box below to enroll and I'll get lesson number 1 straight out to you.